Phil Garcia from Yoga for Goals, bringing you a beginner movement series. So follow along on your mat. Say what's up in the chat. I'm going to actually turn on my chat overlay on Twitch and YouTube. I'm also on Instagram. A lot of things are going on right now. If I could find the chat overlay. Oh man, see, like I'm just the worst. Oh, we don't need the chat overlay. Not really too worried about it. Just want to say everybody who's here on the chat, very happy that you're here. People on Instagram, what's up? Yeah, welcome to our practice today. I've been in yoga school kind of all day, so it's been a pretty long day. Feeling tired, feeling pretty crummy, feeling. Did I say tired? I don't know if I said tired, but tired. A little lethargic. I don't want to use the word lazy, but lethargic. So yeah, and that's where I'm at. So we're going to start today in a comfortable position. Legs crossed like me. You can go into hero's pose like this. And then you notice I have a cushion here to support my hips. You could also use a book. You could use a block. And even this box, as long as it's sturdy enough to be sat on. So just find a comfortable position, stay seated. We're going to take 3 collective breaths to start this practice, to start this movement. Very easy, light movement today. So everybody, the class is going to begin on an inhale. Inhale. Exhale. Again, inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Very good. Very nice. Very nice. When you're ready, I invite you to your mat. I'm going to be moving some stuff along so you're able to see me. And this is beautiful. My lovely Kayla Ann, she got me this yoga. I don't even know if it's specifically for yoga, but it's this meditation blanket and this meditation cushion. Cushion's great to sit anywhere comfortably to support your hips. So for example, cross-legged position without this would be very painful for me. Hero's pose would be sometimes very painful for me without this cushion. So the cushion really helps me feel comfortable when I'm sitting cross-legged, when I'm in hero's pose. And even sometimes I use the cushion as a way to do legs on the wall. And I could show you that later. So everyone, come to your mat. Thank you for listening to my rant. It was really appreciate it. So we're going to find ourselves on tabletop, shoulders over our wrists, wrists in line with the shoulders. We're just going to move around, be very playful. Inhale, make circles, find your breath. There's really no reason to judge right now. You are starting something completely new. If you're a beginner in this practice, if you're a intermediate, you know what? It doesn't even matter. I don't even know why I brought that up. But just be playful. Stretch out your wrists, stretch out your feet. My toes are on the mat, my knees are on the mat. I'm going to exhale forward, shoulders over the wrists. Exhale back. Inhale again. over the wrists. Exhale back. We're going to have our forearms face each other about 6 inches apart. And your 6 inches may be 7, your 7 inches may be 8. It really doesn't matter. Just find a comfortable position to lean your shoulders over your wrists, left and right. Find your breath. Listen to your breath. How's it sound? What is it telling you? Maybe move forward, up and back. When you're ready, I invite you to have your forearms face forward, lean back on your toes, and because of my ankle flexibility, this is where I'm at. So my toes are just chilling back there, kind of straight. But we're going to sit onto them in a second for a toe sit. And we shake out our wrists. Walk our hands up to our chest. Sit back on your toes. Roll out your wrists. Switch it up. Now we're going to shake it out. Shake out those wrists. Shake out your wrists. Excellent. Find yourself in down dog on your next inhale. Take your time getting there. Do whatever you need to do. There is no rush. This is your practice. This is your time. And now we're going to just sit in down dog. And notice how everything feels. Notice how our body feels. I feel a little tight in the chest. Very open in my hamstrings. How does it feel for you? On your next inhale, whether you want to walk your toes to your hands or your hands to your feet, really doesn't matter. I'm going to walk my toes to my hands, and we're going to hang out in forward fold. Bend those knees. Find this position comfortable. If you need a block underneath your hands, if you need 2 blocks underneath your hands, whatever you need. If you want to hug the back of your shins, if you want to hug your calves, bring your chest closer. Make sure there's no pain. Whatever you're doing, make sure you feel comfortable in your body. On your next inhale, ground the feet down, rise up, hands come over your head, exhale, hands start. Inhale again, exhale, hands to feet. There's no other movement besides bringing your hands to your feet. Nice and slow. Very good. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. On your next inhale, ground the feet down, rise up. Pinkies in the pocket. Mountain pose. Relax. Feel strong like a mountain. Feel your feet make this incredibly strong base. And if you don't feel like a mountain here with your hands, pinkies in the pocket, like this, bring your hands up. Whatever position feels strong for you today. this position, so I imagine hikers walking from one hand, having an easy time going down my shoulders, across my back, and then having a difficult time up to the next peak. Kind of silly, but that's how I imagine it. Hands to toes, forward fold on your next inhale. Flat back, plant the hands down. We're all going to meet in plank. From plank, down dog. I can't see you right now, so when you're in down dog, it's very important you see my body in this A-frame, this upside down V, whatever you want to call it. I'm not forcing my legs straight. I'm relaxed. Actually, I'm in a very comfortable position right now. I'm in a very nice stretch. And just feel. On my next exhale, on my next inhale, I'm gonna walk my hands to my feet, or vice versa of the route you took earlier. Hang the head heavy. Grab the back of your head. And we're just gonna bounce 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And breathe. Notice how that feels on your back. If it relieves some tension, that's great. Go for a few more. I know I'm going to. 2, 3, 4, 5. Very good. Next inhale. Ground the feet down. Root to rise. Hands come up over the head. Exhale, hands at the chest. Core is strong. Wrists push into your hands. Notice your breath. Notice anything yellow in your room. I'm looking at a bag right now. It's very yellow. There's paper mache in there. Notice anything yellow, or if you don't want to, you really don't have to listen to me. Inhale, exhale, arms out to form a T. Now, do whatever feels comfortable for you. So from this T, I'm going to lift up my left leg. You can tell it's my left leg because there's Batman looking right at you. Right. On your exhale, grab your left knee. And wherever you are, twist. Now, if this is way too much for you, and I get that, just put your foot down and twist the opposite way that your foot is going. So my left foot is going to the right, and I'm just twisting my body to the left. Good. Inhale back up over. Inhale, right leg up. Left arm grab left arm grabs the right knee. Twist. If it's way too much, set it down and turn towards that hip. Just making a little twist here. If you feel movement's right for you, go right ahead. Do whatever you need to do to feel comfortable in this position. Exhale back to your mat. Swing your arms back and forth. Swing your arms back and forth. When you're ready, inhale, and fold to down dog. I'm in down dog. Pretend whatever dog you want to be. Be whatever dog you want to be. And you could be a different dog every day if you really want. Dogs are awesome. Right now, I pretend that I'm like my 11-year-old pit bull named Shadow. Very achy, tired, and grumpy. But I feel much better in my body. Step that left leg forward. Drop that right knee down, hands come up. We're in a low lunge. Back foot could be down or up. Your choice. If you are in shoes a lot, if you are in boots a lot, if you are in skates a lot for my hockey people, I really suggest your foot to have your toes down to stretch out those very tight ankles. So push that foot down, create friction between heel and knee. Hands are up. Breathe. Exhale, twist to the left. Inhale, right hand down. Exhale. Two runners twist. And now if that's too much, just go back down to a knee and sit here. That's perfectly fine. Everything that you could do standing, you could also do on a knee. From here, we're going to take this to side lunge on the right leg. So do whatever movement you feel comfortable. I'm going to come up, take a brief warrior two, move down into that right leg, move to the left leg, back into that position. Oh, wow, that felt good. Now, if you saw that and you're like, oh man, like not a chance, we're going to do this on our knees. So watch. Foot comes down, twist. This foot's going to pivot, sit, rock forward, rock back, step it forward, and I'm back in that position. Maybe you're going to see that better on the right side. So let's do that. Left hand comes down, frame the foot. Inhale, right leg up. Left to meet the right. Exhale, chest comes down, nice and slow, slow, slow. Breathe, exhale down. Very good. Hands, forearms on the mat. Hands on the mat. Hands on the mat. Forearms on the mat. Chest comes up. Spread those collarbones. This is a very difficult position for me because my collarbones are so forward. So I really arch my back here. This is more of a back stretch for me, but it can also be a shoulder stretch for you. In your next exhale, or whenever you're ready, we're going to put that head on the back of our fingertips. And shake our hips. When you're ready, we're going to meet in low lunge. I'm sorry, not low lunge, down dog. So, if you're feeling spicy, you're going to take a push up here. and straight back to down dog. You can also roll back to child's pose. Take a moment here. Inhale forward to tabletop, and then rise to down dog, whatever you choose. We're going to move that right foot forward. Now to meet in low lunge. My toes are up. Right foot's planted, hands are up. Breathe, create friction between heel and knee. On your next exhale, twist to the right. Now for me, there's a spot back here that's not really feeling too good, so I'm actually going to take a back bend here. It's a peaceful, so it's peaceful warrior, but I'm in a low lunge. So inhale. Right hand tries to touch my calf, left arm shoots up. On my next inhale, I'm back in the twist. Exhale, left hand comes down, right arm comes up, creating twist in the shoulder, creating the twist in my shoulder, looking up or down, whatever you wish. Your next exhale, we're going to go into that side lunge on our left. Inhale, left leg comes up, rotate to the left leg, down. Exhale, back to that twist. And like I said, and I'm going to show you this variation on this side, on my knee. Foot comes down, twist under, so I'm in like the Spider-Man position. Gonna roll to that left hip, right foot comes down, and now this is really good. Hands come out, stretch. Maybe you want to do one more, stretch. Exhale back to our right foot. We're all gonna meet in that twist. Frame the right foot. Left leg comes up, right to meet the left. Exhale, down, dog. Exhale, down, dog. Very good. From down dog, inhale left foot up, exhale left foot forward, warrior one to warrior two. Gaze is above that left hand. And we're just going to do a very quick balancing flow. So from here, I'm going to lift off. See where we are at in our balance practice. Exhale, right foot forward, meet in a squat. Stand. Left knee comes up, goes back to warrior two. Adjust. Warrior two. And do take flight. See where we are in our balance practice. Exhale, left foot comes down. Squat. Forward fold. Inhale to squat. Exhale to stand on our left leg. Exhale to take warrior two. Take flight on that left leg, see where we are in our balance practice. Right foot comes forward. Chair. Forward fold. Inhale, hands come up to chair. Stand. Left knee to chest. Exhale, warrior two. Trying to figure out who's in Instagram live chat.
Oh, what's up, Willie? How you doing, buddy?
Good to see you. Warrior two on that right leg. Take flight. To squat. Down to forward fold. Very good. Notice how everything feels here. Notice if your back of the legs feel looser. Notice your breath. Notice if you're sweating. Notice if you stink a little bit. And that's all right. We're going to have time to shower eventually. It's all good. We're going to exhale down to our rear. However you choose to do so. Roll on your back if you want. Take your time to feel comfortable. Very good. Feet on the mat. Fingertips facing your heels. We're going to take a reverse tabletop. We're going to lift from our hips. So we're going to bring our hip bones straight up. Head comes back, head comes forward, whatever you choose. Exhale, butt down on your fingertips. And we're going to meet on our back. Before I leave you, we're going to do a few more poses on our back. On your next inhale, I invite you to take your left leg forward. Grab it with your right hand. Spinal twist to the right. If you want, your head could look left. Peer out over your pinky. Do whatever you need to do to feel comfortable. Now, from this position, and take your time here too. If you feel this is comfortable, you could stay here for a little bit longer. I'm just going to show you how I like to roll out my hip. Because of years of skating, my hips are very tight, so to bring them to the absolute extremity is actually it's a pretty good release for me. So I'm going to grab it. Left knee, left hand. Knee comes as close to the chest as possible. Hand supports the knee as it comes as close to the ground as possible. Kick it back. Inhale, right knee to chest. Left hand to right knee. Exhale, spinal twist to our left. And look to our right if you wish. If it's too much, you could always look forward. But it's a good release if you look to your right. Right hand, right knee. Bring that knee as close to the chest as possible. Roll over, roll over. Exhale that right foot down. We are in corpse pose. Hug both your knees in. Massage your back left and right. When you're ready, I invite you to grab the outside of your feet for happy baby. If that's too much for you, you could just spread your legs out and grab the back of your knees like this. Do whatever you need to do if you're comfortable. This is great for tight hip flexors, great for hockey players, great for anybody who runs or sits a lot. This is either which way. This is a very good stretch for anybody who's suffering from some hip flexor pain. So, sit here and happy baby. Exhale, feet touch. Now we are in butterfly pose, arm back. And this is actually where we're going to close out class. It's kind of fun to do this today. I felt like didn't really practice all day because I wanted to save my energy for tonight. But teacher training, man, it's no joke. We're in the Zoom for 6 hours. We're teaching. We get breaks and stuff like that, but it's a lot on the mind and body. I remember I was doing a practice, and by the fourth person, I didn't even want to go, so I sat there and meditated. And that was actually a very nice meditation. I was trying to picture my body doing all the things that the teacher was saying. And I was able to sit there and accept where I was. I was able to sit there and accept that I was tired and decided to do something else that was equally as pleasing and resourceful for myself. Get enough of butterfly pose, extend your legs for full Shavasana. I'm going to sit here for a little longer. It feels very good for my groin. It feels very good for my hips, my lower back, my shoulders. When you're ready, I invite you to wiggle your fingers. To start to step out of your meditation. To start to step out of your practice. And return to whatever you were doing. But you don't have to think about that yet. If your mind wandered, that okay. Give yourself some grace. You still have some time here. Close your knees like a book. Knees come to your left. Knees come to your right. And when you're ready, left or right, we're going to come back to a comfortable seat. I'm going to keep this going on Twitch because I actually have some yoga teacher training stuff I have to get through. I'm getting hungry for dinner. So now that I'm off my mat, I'm going to be thinking about the things I got to do and properly set my priorities straight. Now that I have my practice, I'm able to think a little bit clearer and move forward about my day. Never realized this, but it was actually very convenient that I have all my tattoos on my left side. Well, most of my tattoos on my left side, so people could differentiate my left from my right. Brian, if you're practicing, I really hope you enjoy the practice and you feel a little bit better today. It's not as tiring, and I know it's damn grueling to keep skating like that all the time. And I hope things are a little bit looser. Thank you for everybody that came today. It really means a lot. I see some people in the Instagram live column and on Twitch I see people streaming, so it means a lot. If I'm going to be back here tomorrow at 7, I may cancel Thursday or make it a little bit earlier, kind of depending on how things go. But keep a lookout. I'm going to keep on. I think I'm going to keep streaming on Instagram Live, so if you want to follow me on Instagram, it's Yoga 4 Goals. And doesn't matter if you play ice hockey, it doesn't matter if you play lacrosse, it doesn't matter if you play football, it doesn't matter if you play whatever sport you want to play. To achieve your goals, you have to set priorities, keep yourself on track, and manage your body. And the only way you're able to do that is take care of yourself first. And that's really the only way you can help others is if you take care of yourself first. So thank you, everyone. I really appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed today's 40-minute practice. If you're still in Shavasana, stay there. Be comfy. I should have mentioned it's always an option to just stay in Shavasana. All right, everybody. Have a good night. you all enjoyed. Day one. Day one. Oh man. So still live on Twitch. Going to make some dinner and do some yoga teacher training. Actually, I'm just gonna get off this entirely. Peace, everybody.